rush to get to the...
Whoa.
Hello there.
Hi. Who am I talking
And who am
to?
I speaking with?
I don't know. I was asking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Rata joining us for an impromptu subathon event of sorts. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. Funny thing is, I just had for dinner the exact same thing I had last year when we were doing this same thing. So it's kind of prophetic what's happening tonight.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tradition at this point, you know?
I'll be carrying my Stromboli minestrone every time we do this.
Well, I mean, I wanted to have you here because I love catching up with you. And as one of my favorite, no longer Yu-Gi-Oh creators, apparently, you are making some moves and some changes this year, haven't you?
More or less, it's effectively the only real Yu-Gi-Oh video uploaded this year, other than the haha funny Blackwing thing, was Super Quantums, because I have been working on the Ultra Kill thing for the better part of a year. Started production on that even before the Super Quantum video. I'm a big fan of how that turned out and how it's being received, so it's not the end of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff by far, but I'm glad that if I decide to just go fully in that one direction, people seem to be pretty up for it.
I'm curious why you haven't just changed your name to just straight up Rata at this point.
It's rank 10, dude. Everybody knows rank 10. It's the most famous rank of all.
You've got your plaque, right?
The what now?
The plaque, like the 100k subs?
Oh no, they haven't given me the offer to get that yet.
What do you mean? You have 131k subs, like...
I know. I went onto their page where you are supposed to be offered the plaque, and they're like, I don't know, we'll contact you. Don't worry
Do you think
about
this
it.
is like a Balkan moment or something?
I am 93% sure it's a Balkan moment, because there have been many Balkan moments regarding my YouTube business side of things.
Yeah, like those taxes, huh? We need to get Ojama Lime on that account.
I have literally last week I went to the bank and had to explain to them where I make my earnings because they still don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's like, okay, so how much you make a year? Well, you mean like fixed? Yeah, no, it's not fixed. What do you mean it's not fixed? Lady, I don't know what to tell you here.
So what have you been up to? Have you been studying or have you been working now?
Most people are probably going to be disappointed by the answer to this question not being, oh boy, guys, I sure am working on a hero video. But I've mostly just been working out and watching tokusatsu and not been working on the hero video.
Did you say working out?
I got Ring Fit.
Oh, well, listen, I mean, it's not quite Ruggles, but, you know, that's a step, all right.
There's this thing they refer to as twink death. I do not wish to experience it. Working out with Ring Fit, it's pretty fun. It's pretty well programmed. I like gamification of things that aren't video games. Shit like VR and Ring Fit really kind of helps me get into the groove of things because, you know, holding a controller to control a video game for so many years kind of gets old eventually. So you can swing around and do shit. It really helps me with my immersion. When you actually sweat after a boss fight, it really makes you feel like you're doing something.
I can't tell if you're like really sarcastic right now, if you actually think this is like good gaming.
Health, but it's a fun video game.
I don't know anything about YouTube. It doesn't sound like you do either, which is really funny.
It's a mystery. I don't think YouTube knows anything about YouTube.
Yeah, like how do you... I don't understand how you upload like all Yu-Gi-Oh content and then there's one video that is not Yu-Gi-Oh at all, but it somehow still maintains the same type of viewership. Like how does... I don't know how that works, because like the same type of people that are being recommended on their feeds or some shit, like do they click it?
Funny thing about the Ultra Kill video is on upload it was initially for a few days the least viewed video on
rank
the
10?
Channel when it comes to
rank 10 video, like a 10 out of 10, you know?
Yeah, it's a rank 10 video if you catch that.
Yeah.
It was initially the least viewed one, and then it eventually like exploded, which I was pretty happy to see. I guess people just really liked the video.
I'll definitely check it out at some point. But yeah, I mean, you proud of it? You happy with it? You want to do more? Like, what do you think?
This honestly seems like the first video I made in a while that I won't hate in a few years. I think it has turned out impeccably. Hopefully because it's an early access game, hopefully when reviewing the rest of it as it's coming out, it keeps up the same production momentum and everything. I can make videos for those too. I've been kind of stuck at the moment thinking what to do next.
That's what I was going to ask you. What are you going to do? Other than the hero video, what's next?
I had in mind to do, just in case this game review thing keeps going, had in mind Rayman 2, which is a game from my childhood that I cherish very much, until I realized that there's about 10 different versions of Rayman 2. Like, it's basically a different video game on every console, and I have this problem where unless the video I make on something is the definitive version of a video on that thing, then it's not good enough, and that would mean I would have to cover every single version of Rayman 2 in one go, which I really don't have the patience to do right now. I also have, for a few years now, recorded footage of the entire Black Rock Shooter, the video game for the PSP, which I intended to review, but it's one, much more niche video game, and two, an RPG, which would make it very long and kind of tedious to describe for me who has only just gotten into the whole game review shtick of things. So very confused as to what to do right now. Sorry guys, nothing is currently in production. Exclusively there are things mulling over in my head when it comes to work.
Oh, that's fair. It's interesting that, I mean, you just get to kind of like upload whenever you want, I suppose. Why do you think you aren't a bit more consistent?
I don't like schedules. I absolutely hate schedules, which is why people sometimes ask me, hey, why don't you stream more? Why don't you make a big thing out of streaming and stuff? As fun as I find streaming and chatting up with people and stuff, especially with my moderately sized chat that I can still follow and have a conversation with, following a schedule, telling people this goes in this day and this hour, etc., for a whole week, kind of immediately makes me not want to do it. Hence, no schedule ever. Helps it whenever a video is uploaded, everyone's like, holy crap, Rata, I thought you died somewhere in Guatemala.
It's like a Christmas celebration whenever you upload because no one knows when it's coming or when it's coming or even what is coming, I guess, at this point.
I'm impressed at your ability that we have been talking for 10 minutes and you haven't brought up Morbius. It is a commendable thing that has happened here.
Why would I bring up that shit?
I don't know. Thank you.
Okay.
Unless you are unaware.
I guess maybe I'm not. Where is it from? Do you have like some sort of deep-rooted Morbius fucking meme? Oh, of course! No, yeah, you were the tweet person. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Holy shit.
Why did I bring it up? Why did I bring it up?
Hey, oh my god, rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the Morbius guy, right? I'm such a big fan.
You know, several years ago, I thought, boy, I sure hope people remember me for my cool videos and witty commentary. And 5 years or so later, maybe 7 at this point, God said, best I can do is Ujama Lime and Morbius.
There it is. I mean, listen, when you've made it to knowyourmeme.com, that's when you know you've freaking succeeded. What can I say? Have you seen the movie? The meme?
No.
Because like I feel like I know everything about Morbius, but I have not seen it because why the fuck would you?
No, for all I know, it's a Slovenian drama about a fisherman that is 3 hours long and deep-rooted in political commentary.
Yeah, it's a Serbian snuff film, basically. Don't think too deep about it.
Dude, Serbian film, that pisses me off because they titled it that, so now I can't even recommend Serbian films to people without them thinking, oh, that's that movie with the penis.
Well, listen, I got to head off here and do some stuff with the rest of my subathon schedule here, but yeah, this has been a pleasure, just a little impromptu catch up on what you've been up to, and I sincerely hope that you're doing well and you give us some good fucking content soon.
Maybe soon. As far as my fan base knows, soon might as well be a day or a year or a decade. That's the fun part.
We'll never know, man. All right, take care, Rata. It's good to have you here.
Thank you, you too. Bye bye.
All the best. Bye.